Okay, so you guys made it. We're at step 5. Step 5 is one of the more difficult, well, it's really the most difficult step of all the steps, and it's going to take the most time out of all of them, and that's why I left it for last. Step 5 for being the pack leader deals with the walk. It's all about understanding how to walk your dog so they understand you're in charge. Everything outside the house is affected by how you walk your dog. You really need to put the first 4 steps into place inside the house so the dog understands you are the pack leader inside the house first, and then you can try and enforce the fact that you're the pack leader outside the house. This will make a lot more sense to your dog if you do it in this order. So here are the main points to keep in mind. The walk is like the hunt to the dog. In the wild, when the pack goes hunting, the wolves follow the pack leader. They don't run off without the leader and do their own thing. So your dog will follow your lead if you are truly the pack leader. The most important part about the walk is making sure you've calmed your dog down. It would be so much easier to walk your dog if they're calm. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you want your dog at a 2 or a 3 when you're walking them. So if your dog energy level is at a 7 or 8 when you take the leash out, then you want to wait until they drop to a 2 or a 3. Then you call your dog over to you and you put the leash on. If the energy level jumps way back up, you need to take it back off. If they stay calm when you put the leash on and the collar on, then you can walk them around inside the house. You really want to make sure they stay at a 2 or a 3 while inside the house before you even get to the door. Take your time with this step. It will take the longest to master, so be patient. The first 4 rules don't take that much time. I wasn't asking for much by saying to ignore your dog or to feed them last. But this rule is asking for a lot of time. If your dog is really excited when you pick up the leash, then you have to be really patient and wait until their energy level drops and constantly backpedal until they can get the leash on and walk around the house, inside the house, and stay at a 2 or a 3. You really have to desensitize your dog to everything. This includes your keys, the leash, your shoes, anything that gets them going before the walk. So you have to be patient and calm and stay inside the house until your dog understands that you expect it to be calm before you take it outside. So when your dog is calm, practice walking in and out of the doorway. Make sure they are still at a 2 or a 3. If not, close the door, go back in the house, and continue walking around until they're calm. So this right here, guys, is where the battle with your dog is won or lost. So don't give up and don't give in. Spend 5 or 10 minutes here working on it, or an hour there working on it, until they can stay at a 2 or a 3 the entire time inside the house. Don't be afraid to postpone the walk. You definitely want to do this step when you have some time because it's going to take so much. After a while, this will get a lot easier and faster. You'll be able to get them to calm down, and eventually you'll be able to take them outside. Once they have made it outside, you want to calmly use the same steps walking them down to the driveway. If they won't stay calm, then you need to take them back in the house and repeat the step until you can make it all the way out to the street. Put this into place and you will have a much easier time walking your dog. So, those are the 5 steps for being the pack leader. Don't rush them. They take some time, but trust me, they're well worth it. Enjoy them, keep focused, and you will be the pack